Hey church family, Pastor Daniel here. If you're watching this video, it's probably because you missed Belong Sunday. Belong Sunday was a Sunday in which we talked about what it means to belong or be a member of a local church, specifically Woodlands Church. And you're probably watching this video because you're interested in what it means, and maybe you're even interested in belonging to Woodlands and becoming a member. Now, first and foremost, I'd encourage you to take some time, go to our sermons tab on our website and listen to my message in its entirety to hear about what it means to belong to Woodlands Church. But here on this video, I just wanted to give you the Cliff Notes version of that so that you understand what it means. If you would have been in attendance on Sunday morning, you would have received a form that said membership on top, and it has a bunch of bullet points on it on what it means to be a member. Now, the first question I answered on Sunday morning is, why is it important to be a part of a local body? Well, just to make it quick and simple, it's this. When you're a part of a local body, God has commissioned or called the leaders of that church to care for you spiritually and emotionally and watch over your souls. And that's important. But secondarily, you as a part of a local body are also called to care for the church, to use your time, talent, your resources, and your money to watch out for the church, to care for the church, and to care for the people who are a part of your church body. So that's the why. And again, if you're more interested in more reasons and understanding why you should belong to a local church, listen to my message in its entirety. But if you want to belong to the church, on this paper here, it tells you the qualifications for membership. So in order to be a member at Woodlands Church, you have to desire two things. You have to desire to follow Jesus Christ, and you have to desire to be a part of his church. The second thing is you have to have repented or turned from your sins. That doesn't mean you're living a perfect lifestyle, but it means you're no longer living a sinful life, but you're living a life of following Jesus Christ to the best of your ability. The third qualification is that you've either been baptized or that you're promising to be baptized as soon as possible. And if you haven't been baptized, let me know, send me an email, see me on Sunday morning, and we'll have a baptism service to get you baptized as soon as possible. Now, when you become a member of Woodlands Church, you're committing to a few things. You're committing to biblical teaching, that you're not only going to hear our biblical teaching, but that you're going to follow it. You're committing to fellowship. And what fellowship is and what fellowship means is that you're caring for the body. Again, that you're using your time, your talent, and your resources to care for Woodlands Church and the people in it. And you're putting the gifts of God, the gifts that God has given you, into practice. The third thing you're committing to is to attending worship service regularly. That weekly you're meeting together at church to worship God and hear the word proclaimed. And the fourth thing you're committing to is being a man or a woman of prayer, that you're praying for yourself, your family, your spouse, your church, and your country. And then finally there's some callings when you become a member of a church. There's some things that all Christians are called to do, and we've outlined it here on the sheet. It is to love God, love your neighbors, and make disciples. Now, that's just the Cliff Notes version of what's on this. Again, if you have any other questions, get a hold of me and talk to me about it. If you want to hear a more detailed explanation, listen to my sermon under the Sermons tab. But if you want to belong to Woodlands Church and you want to become a member, this Sunday and for the next couple of Sundays, you can grab one of these forms from the Connection Center. You can put your name and your date on it, and you can turn it into the Connection Center or drop it in the offering box and belong to Woodlands Church by becoming a member. With that, that's all I have to say. Again, any questions, please get a hold of me and talk to me about it. I'll talk to you soon.